Hi, my name is Lisa Keys. I am from Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. I am the writer of 2 food blogs, and today I am going to share with you a shrimp salad sandwich, sous vide style. We just came back from a beach vacation, and one of my favorite restaurants called Surf Bagel made a terrific shrimp salad, and I thought that I could try and mimic that. This will be my first time doing shrimp sous vide. I know it would be much easier maybe to drop it in boiling water, but you will not capture all the delicious aromas of the shrimp and the spices and all of that. So this is why we do it sous vide. Plus we get that consistent time and temperature, so what works in my kitchen should work in your kitchen. We are starting with these 21-25 size shrimp, and these are frozen. So we'll probably cook these about 45 minutes at 133 degrees. I chose 133 because I was advised to do 132 to 135, so I'm picking a time in the middle. I'm also going to season these shrimp before vacuum sealing them with some lemon olive oil. I get this at Trader Joe's. It's extra virgin olive oil, cold pressed with fresh whole Sicilian lemons. It's really delicious. It's very lemony, like a very fresh lemon flavor. So I thought that would be good. And then I'm adding some of my shrimp boiled barbecue seasoning, which is a combination, and I will write this all out for you. It's cumin and coriander and brown sugar and salt and ancho chili and chipotle powder. It's a whole bunch of lovely things, celery seed, that I think will give a nice, ocean feel, shrimp oil flavor to the shrimp. So I've added a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm just cooking for 2 of us today. So I did about 10 shrimp in here. And then I will just toss in a couple, I don't know, we'll see how it coats. Let's see, that's about a half a teaspoon to start. And that coats 10 shrimp, fairly well. So we'll toss that all around. I will get them in the bag, single layer, seal it in my Ultra One chamber vac, and then I will drop it in, and we'll be back in 45 minutes. So while those shrimp are cooking, I thought I'd take you on a little garden tour. It only takes a few pots to grow a lot of vegetables and herbs. Here's some yummy tomatoes, which we could add to our sandwich if we wanted to. There's definitely cilantro in there, so I will pick some of that. And then if we come around here, I'm also growing celery. And celery is definitely in this sandwich. It adds a lot of crunch, a lot of texture, in contrast to the shrimp. These are the leaves of the celery, which are really delicious in soup. And if you go down deep, you can see those stalks, and they are super crunchy and just so different tasting than what you get in the grocery store when you have fresh picked. These are borage flowers. They taste like cucumbers. They're so delicious. And we might decorate our platter with those. Coming along here, I have a whole bunch of other herbs like thyme and pineapple sage, which is so pretty, oregano, and then some chives. I will definitely grab some chives because I like that light oniony flavor. Adds a good contrast. And then down there is some lettuce, and we'll grab some lettuce for our sandwiches. Definitely plant some seeds, you guys. It really makes a huge difference in your cooking. What inspires your recipes? I'd love to know. So while the shrimp are cooking, let's make a dressing. In here I just have some plain old mayonnaise. You could use sour cream. You could use plain yogurt. Greek yogurt would be good, or mix and match them both. I'm going to add a little bit of citrus. This happens to be lime juice because it's what I have. You could use lemon, you could use orange, any kind of citrus will do. And then I have all these things from the garden. Minced chives, minced cilantro, and this beautiful celery. I took some of the smaller stalks just because I didn't want big bites of celery, but you know, it almost looks kind of like a green goddess sort of thing happening here. But we're gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper, and I think a pinch of cayenne pepper would be good in here. Here's some salt. And as you can see, I kind of just wing things and then I'll taste as we go along. And that will be it. Very simple sort of chive celery dressing. Don't forget the cayenne. Wake it up a little bit. I added a little bit more salt. Let's give it a taste. It was pretty good. So I like it like this. Again, you do you and add the things that you like. There's no right or wrong to making a dressing for your shrimp salad. I will also be toasting some rolls back here. I just buttered them, and then we'll toast them up. Add some lettuce. Here I am. Add some lettuce. Chill down the shrimp. We'll put them directly in a water bath as soon as they're done, and then chop them up, remove the tails. They're already cleaned and deveined. And then we'll put it all together. Okay, so our shrimp are done, and I am plunging them into an ice water bath. I would like to cool them down really quickly. And then once they are nice and cold, we will chop them up and add it to our dressing. So out of the ice water bath, we're gonna open this bag. Get a good whiff of why we cook sous vide. Trap all that delicious aroma in there. Oh yeah, baby. I can smell all those spices. Now I'm just going to let the excess liquid drip back into the bag. And grab these. They look good. The texture feels good under my tongs. I'm excited to try them. I might have to eat one as is. Let me cut into one. You can see it's fully cooked in there. Nice opaque color. Oh boy, that is tasty. It's like the perfect texture. Highly recommend if you're cooking from frozen at 133 for 45 minutes. Wow, that is good. I'm kind of sad I'm just not going to eat them like this, to be honest. But we are making a sandwich, so I'm going to chop them up. Some nice bite-sized pieces. And then we will add them to that dressing. And we will build a sandwich with some lettuce and a beautifully toasted roll, which those are probably ready back there. Okay, we got a nice toasted roll. And we will put some lettuce on the roll. And then I will get these shrimp in the dressing. And then I will come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so let's build our sandwich. Here's our shrimp all chopped up. I'm gonna add some of this dressing, starting with just a small amount. See how well it coats. Maybe add bit more. You can see this dressing actually goes a long way. I don't like things overly dressed, and I think that's actually kind of plenty on there. But again, you add as much or as little you like. These shrimp are so good on its own, it's almost kind of sad I'm putting anything on them. But here's our platter, and I'm going to top our rolls with our shrimp salad, toasted rolls, bunch of lettuce, get it all on there. Put some on this one. Husband will probably love a huge pile on his. Yeah, 10 shrimp. About perfect for 2 people. I added those borage flowers as a decoration. It wants to become part of the sandwich here. Anyway, there you go. Shrimp salad with chives, celery, cilantro, some citrus, and then of course you have to have some French fries on the side because they are my guilty pleasure. You could even put some on top. Anyway, hope you like it. Let me just take a bite this way so I don't make a mess. Oh my God, that was so good. The shrimp are firm, not at all mushy. Fries are good. I think I will put a few on top of mine. Give it some extra texture. I like that idea. Anyway, here you go. Have a bite. I'm not going to show you my face because I just know it's going to be a mess. Oh man, you gotta make this. I will never cook shrimp any other way. So good. Thanks, ISVA, for including me. See you guys. Bye. I'm gonna eat.